tip is don't rush it. Literally, when it comes to your theory test, you need to be sure that you're ready. For example, if you have a lot going on, if you're busy bee, don't do the test. Don't do it. Don't book the theory test. You have a lot going on. For example, you have exams, you know, you have a full-time job and stuff like that. I feel like you should really wait till you're actually free, because obviously you need to be consistent. And you know, say if you have exams, you're working and you're trying to balance that with, you know, revising for your theory test, like it's gonna drive you insane. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like you should really wait till you have nothing to little going on. You can actually really focus on revising for your theory test.
With you I feel inspired. I don't know what to do with myself. Need to keep it cool.
Yeah, I'm a bad bitch. You can't kill me.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Obviously today's video we're literally going to be talking about how you can pass your theory test. I'm going to be sharing with you some tips and techniques that I use to help me pass, and hopefully, you know, it can help you pass as well. I'm going to make this video very short, sweet, simple, you know, straight to the point. I'm going to waffle and stuff like that. But before I get into the video, make sure you like, make sure you comment, and also make sure you subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so whenever I upload, you know. But yeah, let's get into the video. Cool. Okay guys, so the first tip that is very crucial is make sure you find your way of learning. For example, me personally, I really recommend the app. Obviously there's other, you know, ways that you can revise. I think there's the DVD, the CD, the book, you know, there's so many other ways. Personally, I use the app and literally it is the best. The app is very organized, very structured, very straight to the point. What is there is what you need to know. So the app, there's perception, there's the traffic lights, massive traffic lights. There's the road signs, you know, and there's the theory test. And with the theory test, it's divided into like different sections. So there's alertness, attitude and document, vehicle handling, hazard awareness. But yeah guys, I recommend you to use the app because obviously I use the app, you know, and I passed my theory test, but literally it's up to you. You know, I feel like if the app doesn't work for you and you're more of a person who would rather, you know, use textbooks and like watch DVDs, then obviously that's probably going to be, you know, your kind of thing. I use flashcards as well when it came to the road sign. I'm a very visual learner. I love pictures, I love looking at stuff. That's how I learn. So yeah guys, I literally went on the internet and I typed in traffic sign, and I literally copied about, I would say I copied about like 30 traffic signs, and I literally just, you know, before I go to bed, I look at it. On the train, I look at it. You know, if I'm not doing anything, I'll just look at it. And obviously I'll ask my friends to test me, my mom to test me, you know, my dad to test me. And the good thing about flashcards is that you can ask other people to test you, you know, test your knowledge and stuff like that. So yeah, I really recommend using flashcards. Obviously if you don't want to use flashcards, you know, it's up to you. Yeah guys, just make sure you find your way of learning. Like if you feel like DVDs will help you better, buy DVDs. If you feel like a textbook will help you, textbook. If you feel like the app will help you, app. Like, yeah, so just find your way of learning. When you use the app, don't, you know, just do mock tests. Like a lot of people say, oh, just do the mock test, just do the mock test, don't do the mock test. But if you don't want to do that, you don't want to do that. My advice is to really go through each of the categories and do not move on until you're getting 100 out of 100. You know, 10 out of 10, do you understand? Just not, you know, look at the categories and go straight to what's it called, the mock test, and just bang up mock test. Like, you don't want to do that, because say if you go into that test room and a question comes up and you're literally like, what is that? You know what I mean? Like, you need to have done like a lot of revision, you know, efficient revision and stuff like that. So, you know, when a question comes up, you're like, oh, I know that. Oh, this is that. This, you know, make sure you're being consistent. Want to pass, if you actually want to pass, you need to put in the work. Like, you need to, you know, be consistent. You can't revise for 3 days and then stop for 2 weeks, then carry on. Like, you have to be consistent with it. I recommend using a timetable and literally write down when you're going to revise, for how long. I passed it because I was very consistent. You know, I literally revise every single day. at least for like about 4 hours each day as well. I've been revising for about 3 weeks. 3 weeks of heavy revision should be fine. Obviously everyone's different, you know, to be very strict on yourself. I'm not gonna lie to you, like if you want to pass, you need to put in the work. It's simple as, I'm not gonna lie. The tip is don't rush it. Literally, when it comes to your theory test, you need to be sure that you're ready. For example, if you have a lot going on, if you're a busy bee, okay, don't do the test. Don't do it. Don't book your theory test. You have a lot going on. For example, you have exams, you know, you have a full-time job and stuff like that. I feel like you should really wait till you're actually free, because obviously you need to be consistent. And you know, say if you have exams, you're working and you're trying to balance that with, you know, revising for your theory test, like it's gonna drive you insane. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like you should really wait till you have nothing to little going on, so you can actually really focus on revising for your theory test. You shouldn't rush it just because other people are doing it. Kind of see, everyone's test journey is very different. The tip is just book it. Just book your test. Let me explain why. When you book your test, you basically have a deadline. So this will basically encourage you to encourage you to revise and encourage you to you know, practice and stuff like that. So you don't be dumb and, you know, book your test in, I don't know, tomorrow or 2 days. Like, be realistic, you know. Think about how much time you need, and then, you know, from that you can, you know, decide when is the most, you know, appropriate time for you to book your test. For like 3 weeks to 4 weeks, 5 weeks is perfect. But see, this will depend on, like, you know, how fast of a learner you are and stuff like that, guys. And obviously if you book your test and you realize, oh, I'm not really ready, you know, you can always cancel. You know, I think it's 3 working days, or is it 4 working days, where you can cancel or reschedule, so you know everything's good and obviously you won't lose your money. Okay guys, so my next tip is make sure you're ready for your test, because really and truly you want to go into that exam room knowing everything. You know, there's no point of doing a test and you haven't revised everything, or you're not sure about this, you're not sure about that. Like, when you go into your test, you need to be 100%, 110% ready. Do you understand? You need to know your stuff. Like, you can't go into the exam not knowing this, not knowing that, not knowing certain traffic signs. Guys, make sure you're ready. And you know, even if you book your test in advance and you're not ready, you can always cancel it. You can always reschedule. Like, the amount of times I've cancelled my test because I was like, oh, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not ready, you know, I haven't done enough revision. Do you know what I mean? So there's nothing wrong with cancelling your test and rescheduling it. So yeah guys, that's literally the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you like, make sure, you know, you comment, and you know, if you're new, subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
You set my world on fire. With you I feel inspired.